Hey guys, Xiaosu here. I play Salamangreat and I top at both events over the weekend. So here's my deck profile. So let's go with 14 hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Phantasme, 3 Impermanence. This you have to play 3, even though it's like it kind of conflict with the Phantasme, but 3 so that you can play, so you have a better going second against Orcus and Danger Thunder. And the spice is 2 Ogre. I opt to play this because the Sky Tracker match was like the hardest for me. So, and this can stop the Guard Dragon combo as well. And for the monster, 3 Gazelle, 3 Foxy for consistency. You have to play 3 so you can dig for Gazelle. And 2 Spinny. I don't play the third one because I don't play the Buffalo engine, which is why I don't think we need it, but it was good for me. 2 is fine. And 1 Falco. There's a lot of play where you can like during the mirror when opponent go for a Hira play and they'll take your buildings in order to crash into your Sunlight Wolf. Then they will link it away for their own Sunlight Wolf. Then you can trigger Gazelle in your hand and like you can ditch this from the deck and use Falco to set Raw or Circle from the graveyard. And 1 Jaguar, you don't play 2. 1 Foul, the best one going second against the back row deck because the second effect is not once per turn. You can just, and it's good for chain blocking as well, so you can just like Gazelle, Foul, and chain 1, chain 2, and then like Gazelle effect resolve, and then you can use this to ditch one of the Salamangreat monster, and you can sacrifice himself to target another back row to lock into hand trap, so it's easier for you to do your standard play. And 1 Debug because at 1. And for a spell, 1 Field Spell, 3 Circle, 3 Call by the Grave, and 3 Silent Mining. Some people play 2, some people play 3. I think 3 is the best ratio because by going second, Silent Mining is the best because sometimes when you normal summon the Salamangreat monster and if they have like a negation for it or they disrupt your display, and then Silent Mining is the only one that you can extend your further plays. So 3 is best for me. And 2 Cosmic. We need some spell trap removal and I figured Cosmic is the best because again you can just bait their Crescendo or Raw, and yeah, 2 is fine. And the last 2 spell and trap is Rage and Raw. I was gonna play 2 of each, but because of deck spaces, we prefer having more hand traps than back row because back row is easier to play around compared to hand traps. And yeah, let's go into the side extra deck. I play 3 buildings, 3 Sunlight Wolf, 2 Hitleo, 1 Hira, 1 Phoenix. The only link monster I missed was Borrowed Dragon, which came out in top 8, but even my opponent just passed with Avramax and a back row. I think if I have Borrowed, I can win straight from there, but then I think it's still fine. I can just send Rage with my Gazelle, then I can make a Sunlight Wolf and pop it as well, so I don't think that's too much of an issue. And 2 Stalio because you play 2 because you don't want to shuffle. You don't want to shuffle this with Jaguar because like if most of the player will always banish a Jaguar, so having 2 is like the right one. And 1 Dueler. I don't play other rank 4 because I think Dueler itself is like the best one. Baguska is like mediocre, doesn't do anything great. And Tornado is flexible, but it's not the best one because like against Clash Striker, you can just like search for Afterburner and pop it, and you haven't even activated effect. And the last 2 is a super poly target, which is Chimera and Starving Random. Let's go to the side deck. 3 Lancia, pretty standard, the best one against all the combo deck. 2 Pancratops, the best going second. I think I kind of wish I can play 3, but because of spaces, I'll just stick with 2 for now. 2 Super Poly to break boards if I don't have any hand traps. And 3 Twin Twister, against all the back row decks. Sky Striker, you need a lot of, and Mystic Mine is like the hardest for this, so you need to have more back row removal. And 1 order, 2 anti-spell. I think for me, Striker was my hardest matchup. That's why I opt to like have more side against them in this particular deck. I mean, for my side deck. And for the last 2 is Crackdown. This was a last minute decision. I only see it once, which is in the final, and won me the final as well. So I don't think it's the best one going into the format, but for me it's really good because you can just, again, in the mirror you can just like get their Sunlight Wolf and they pretty much stop their whole turn. And for the shout out to my brother for coming all the way from Malaysia, and we built the deck together, all the deck theory, and helping me test, my main testing partner throughout the whole, before the event. And to Alvin, Leo, Tom, Camille, and to the Melbourne boys, especially Callum, for keeping the support even until after the event, and Honor for being my final opponent, and to Joshua from Team PK for letting me know about the foul trick, and finally Cimoooooooo for having me in this channel. Thanks guys.